Hello and welcome to a brief collection update for September 2020. It's been a hot minute since the last one of these, and there's a lot of new additions. And also I plan on quite significantly reorganizing this whole area soon and taking a lot of things off display and making room for new things that I plan on getting soon later this year. So I just wanted to show off the collection one last time with this current setup, which I guess is basically just relatively no organization. Almost everything is on display. It's not chaotic at all, obviously. This is very streamlined, very compact. Look at this. It's only a handful of models, really. Anyhow, we'll start up here as usual. This is new. This is the Safari Dimorphodon. Previously, I had the Quetz hanging up here. The Quetz is now sitting over there on the backs of some other figures, which made more sense because this is supposed to be a Hell Creek area, but I put the Dimorphodon here just because it's new and I wanted to show it off a little bit. Yeah, this shelf is the one shelf with a tiny bit of organization to it. It's half Hell Creek, half Marine. It's not all my Hell Creek stuff, just kind of most of the better stuff, and it is almost all of my Marine stuff, but not quite. There's some older figures and just some slightly less attractive figures to display that are not here, but most of what I care about is here. We've got both Safari Ichthyosaurs, the old Carnegie one, and the new 2021 from Safari. We've got the little Pianosaururinosaurus hiding in there, which you can barely see. We've got this Collectae Basilosaurus is brand new. This just got sent over to me from by Spino Dude, so huge thanks to him for sending over this figure. It's really cool, actually. It's really growing on me as well. I liked it when I first saw it, but now I'm like really starting to appreciate it, so that's pretty neat. Another great marine figure from Collectae is the Thalassemedon here. We also have the Safari Elasmosaurus and this wonderful Safari Dunkleosteus. This is one of my favorite Safari figures at this point. It's really quite a cool thing. Got the old Carnegie Tylosaurus, all sorts of neat things. Down below, we've got sort of just a miscellaneous shelf. I mean, really everything else here is a miscellaneous shelf, so this is just sort of the norm. We've got the Pteroparasaurolophus, Papoallosaurus, Carnegie, Giganotosaurus, and Spinosaurus. Got the new Safari Steg in there. Carnegie Concavinator. We got the little 2020 Collectae Fukisaurus, which is my only 2020 Collectae figure, I think. Some mini things. The only reason it has so much headroom is just for this one Brachiosaurus. And yeah, this is actually one of my favorite shelves. It's just got a lot of cool stuff on it. Down below there is sort of the shelf of outcasts, I guess. I mean, there's some good figures here as well, but there's also like some older stuff, some mixed bag, weird Papo stuff like the Iguanodon and the Baryonyx, you know, figures that I like but don't love, figures I have mixed feelings on, and just lots of randomness. This is just sort of a catch-all shelf. We got some big old Carnegie sauropods in the back. I would love to show off that Carnegie Diplodocus more, but mine has a broken tail, so I'm actually somewhat extremely ashamed of it. Forgive me. Anyhow, that's that. Over on the main shelf, we have, I mean, there's really no theme. It's just a bunch of stuff, as usual. There is somewhat of a theme. I mean, a lot of my favorite figures right now are on this shelf, so that's kind of neat. Got some of the better large sauropods in the collection, such as the newer Carnegie Brachiosaurus from 2012, I believe. Got the Carnegie Carnotaurus, the Collectae Carnotaurus, Safari Giganotosaurus. Those are three great theropod figures right there all together. Got all my Eofauna stuff. We got the Paleoloxodon up on the front, excuse me. And we've got the Giganotosaurus and Atlasaurus over here. Yes, Eofauna Atlasaurus, let's go. We've got the Pianosospinosaurus. We've got the Papocaprisuchus. This is one of my favorite figures ever now. It is by far my favorite Papo figure I have. I absolutely adore it. I can't recommend it enough. Oh my gosh, such an underrated thing, too. This is another new addition. I mean, there's a lot of new additions, but this is a brand new one. This is the Fukiraptor from Collectae, another figure that Spino Dude sent to me, so another thank you to him. Down below here, we've got the Postasuchus and Caprasuchus and the DeLong, and then a bunch of figures no one cares about. More figures no one cares about. Well, you do have the Woolly Rhino. That's a bit more interesting, I suppose. Got the new Safari, I wanted to say Caprasuchus again, Sarcosuchus, along with some old Carnegie things and such. This is another figure from Spino Dude that he sent over. This is, it's not a Generation 1 Carnegie Stegosaurus, but it's pretty close. It's probably the most genuinely old close to being original Carnegie figure I have, because I have a lot of figures from Carnegie that, say 1988 on the bottom, but most of them are fairly recent-ish re-editions. But this, it's not first edition for sure, but it could be third or fourth, probably. I'm not sure. I'm not really an expert on Carnegie stuff anymore. I used to remember more about the different editions and things like that, but it's pretty old, so that's cool. More figures from Spino Dude. These special little things. These are Collect Day. Yeah, how far has that company come, am I right? Hanging out with the Beast, the Mesozoic Raptors for no good reason. Yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. I'm trying to think. Oh, there are more things from Spino Dude as well. The final things he sent over were these little newer Collect Day minis, this little sauropod and Parasaurolophus, so that's neat. Got the little Nemicolopterus there. All sorts of cool stuff, lots of stuff. Again, almost everything I have is on display. So yeah, and then down below we've got books, we've got Godzilla, we've got some Lego Star Wars. Over here we have the meme area, so we've got some PNSO boxes, we've got Hammer with a Pachycephalosaurus finger puppet on her arm, so she's got like 2 heads. That's not terrifying at all. We've got Crane Terrorism, we've got this Therizinosaurus, which has been dubbed by me and my friends the Crane Terrorism Mafia Boss. We've got Rex, we've got Biped Bear. I don't think any of you know that meme. It's really just a GIF, and we all just love it. So Biped Bear became sort of a character in our friend group, and this is by Papo, actually. It's just a Papo grizzly bear. And he has the $6 tag, which you all should be familiar with that meme. And we've got the Collect Day Dimorphodon. I don't know why I stuttered saying Dimorphodon. That's a simple name. My brain is slowly crumbling before my eyes. Anyhow, that's about it. Again, I plan on reorganizing this whole thing soon, so that should be pretty exciting and pretty fun. And, yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time.